Charlie.
But you said I said the Zaddy one.
What's the boss? I didn't pay my inside, so they call me daddy.
I be that one they go.
Master, no.
Where they beer to, they feel like.
Look at that. Hey, we are from body. What's saying? Hey, you know something? I have the poor blood of Jesus for your thought right now. I'm from body. Hey, nobody has ever called me Zaddy. I beg you. You are warned.
Oh, you sure?
If you choose to call me Zaddy, move away.
I beg.
Move away.
You be suspect. You be
I
suspect.
dey beg. I don't be Zaddy. I be daddy. Then pass him.
Daddy boy. Welcome to the GH newspaper update once again, and we are here today, to do justice as usual. You understand? And Charlie, today, what are you going?
Charlie, nothing much.
Nothing much.
And I also like to ask, how are our viewers doing?
How are you guys?
We want to use this moment to thank you for subscribing,
Yeah.
sharing our videos.
Exactly.
But please hit the notification button so that at least anytime
Charlie.
we put up a video,
Yeah.
you will be alerted. Okay?
Exactly.
We really do appreciate you. Without you, we can't be doing this.
That's it,
Yeah?
Charlie. And keep the interactions coming, man.
Nice
The
one.
interactions are very, very nice, and I
Nice
love
one.
it. Charlie, keep it up. I love you guys. So Charlie, today what do you go on? What do you go on for the news society today? What do you go on for the
Charlie, there's a lot to talk about.
There's a
Today
lot,
it's
yeah.
Father's Day edition. We've got a lot of things going on in the newspapers
Yeah.
about Father's Day because
Yeah.
Sunday is Father's Day.
Yeah, exactly.
And therefore, we need to
Charlie,
talk a bit about fathers and their roles in the society, and therefore this be the right moment.
it's true. It's true.
Yeah. So we'll be talking a lot about Father's
Yeah,
Day.
about
But
Father's
before
Day.
that,
I mean,
let's read the news headings.
headings or no, headings or no. Let's give you people just or no, and I almost say that.
Anyway,
Our
so
system
today, dear Charlie, we're not gonna go too far. We're gonna go into the Father's Day.
Yeah.
Before we start, I want to take this opportunity
Okay.
to say Happy Father's Day to all fathers on this earth.
Exactly. Happy Father's.
Oh, fathers are doing well.
I mean, Charlie.
Charlie, the level of thinking. I'm a father myself, so Charlie, I've blown my own.
Most of them.
They see that.
Most of them. They are.
What can we say, Charlie? Happy Father's
I mean,
Day.
Charlie,
And we will read a few.
Happy Father's Day to you,
Charlie, they see.
Charlie.
Happy Father's Day to me.
Is it?
You don't say we day you go talk
I know. No. Me, I know.
You don't say we day you go talk something.
No be now.
We will see. Later I will keep my audience.
Is it nothing there? You don't get any fella. You don't get any. Chairman,
Charlie.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
As I said earlier, happy Father's Day to all fathers for the hard work that they have put through.
Yeah.
I just want to read a bit of the paragraph.
Yeah.
It says the definition of who a father is has been somewhat steeped in controversy, with some people arguing that a male can only be considered a father if only he dutifully takes care of his biological children.
Okay.
While that may be true to some extent, some also say that a male doesn't not necessarily have to be a father to only his biological children, but may also be a father figure to people he would not necessarily have given birth to, who guide others, provide for others, or he must just be a grown-up male. So basically what this is talking about is, the argument between is a father only someone who dutifully takes care of the children, or someone who also has duty, or somebody who takes care of people, guides others, provides for others, or must also be a grown-up male.
Yeah.
In my case,
They are all together.
they are all together.
I mean, they are all together. All comes together as well.
I think a father, they take a father to call somebody his son.
Yeah.
But they take the son to call somebody father. I don't know if it's about you, but realize this. I think when you're a man and somebody starts to call you daddy,
Yeah.
and in some cases people they call daddy because you grow,
You grow,
or you get money, or you be big man.
That be the exact.
But that one will be father.
Some they do
That one, there, no be that one we dey talk about.
No
Oh,
be that
daddy,
one.
daddy, no.
The daddy one.
You know, say me said that they call me daddy. Hey, Charlie.
But
big
you
man,
said
daddy.
your own, I said the zaddy one. So
Oh, say, boss, I didn't name my inside, so that they call me daddy.
I be that one they go for.
Master, no.
Where they here to the mayor, they feel like
They no be daddy. Hey, we are from body. What say? Hey, you know something? I have the poor blood of Jesus for your thought right now.
Amen.
I'm from body.
Hallelujah.
Hey, nobody has ever called me zaddy. I beg you. You are warned.
Oh, you sure?
If you choose to call me zaddy, move away.
I beg.
Move away.
You be suspect. You be
I dey
suspect.
beg. I know be zaddy. I be daddy. Then pass him.
Daddy boy. Everyone is daddy.
Okay, let's move on. So I'm talking about the real fathers
Yeah.
who are providing, taking care of, mentoring, training. You know, people who are not even their own children,
Yeah.
who intercede on their behalf,
Okay.
pray for them, who are genuinely concerned and love.
It's true. It's
You
true.
know, people that they think that they are meant to
Mentoring.
become greater people.
It's true.
That is a father to me because you see, one thing I have realized is saying, love is a mutual. Somebody says it's a mutual distinct.
Yeah.
Love is mutual. If you don't show love, you never expect love back.
That one there.
And you see, love is spiritual.
Yeah. Yeah.
And every spiritual thing can be felt but cannot be seen.
It's true.
And this is the mistake we make. We use the word love loosely.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
the Bible says God is love.
It's true.
And if God is love, we don't see him, but we feel him.
The thing is, I don't know if it's Africa, but Ghana, I feel like we use love like just for
Loosely.
fun. Yeah. People, you know, when you watch Americans or Europeans,
yeah.
before they get into a relationship, before a lady or a guy tells you that I love you, they have to mean it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When you study that thing about them, that's what I've noticed. They will have to mean it. You can't just say I love you. You just like really.
Love is spiritual.
It's very,
And nobody,
very,
when somebody says they love you, they shouldn't tell you they love you. You should
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
you, this person, I think this
I
person
think-
really loves
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Because
You should know.
it's a feeling that you should feel.
Feel.
But I think this be the problem. Most people say, tell me you love me. No. Let me feel you love me.
The man,
You dey get my point?
money in girls, they make it tell us that you love her.
No.
Yeah.
You will dey talk about fathers, you dey talk about girls.
Oh no, I mean,
And why you get girlfriend issue?
Oh, no.
Massa, you be
all
father.
the boils down to the love.
Nothing the board.
Oh, no,
so talk fathers.
Some short is me they tell them my daddy say, me they tell them say I love you.
No. That would be foul. That would be wrong crap. So on a serious note,
Yeah.
there are some men who love others unconditionally.
It's true. I mean, it's very.
You do understand?
very genuine.
And when people know they are around them, still intercede.
Yeah.
Those people, I will regard them as fathers any day.
Any day.
People you can't forget about. But then that brings me to the point again about the role of a father
Yeah.
in our community. You know, I have realized that a lot of young people have father issues.
Yeah.
You know, and one of the main issues is that fathers think that their responsibility ends at some point. But look, a father's responsibility never ends. And that is why I also applaud mothers. Because mothers' responsibility never ends.
Never
But
ends.
fathers always feel their responsibilities end at some point.
Wow.
You see, when you dey look after a child,
Yeah.
when you dey provide for the child grow up, don't be quick to dismiss, because
yeah.
you think say they save money.
save more, yeah.
But sometimes it gets to a point you don't need to look after the child with money anymore.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
need to start mentoring,
Mentoring.
training, advising,
Yeah.
and correcting the child on mistakes that you yourself you've done. But
Yeah.
from talking to a lot of young people,
Yeah.
it looks like at a certain age, fathers begin to desert them and say they've played their role.
Yeah. So you are on your own now.
You know,
Yeah.
and I feel that is very wrong because even our Father in heaven talks about blessing to the fourth generation.
Yeah.
As a father, you need to start thinking about your children to the fourth generation. So your children. And it's very important that you set the foundation. Look, I don't want to preach, but they say
Oh, you are
David do
preaching.
what? David, he fight the war, he bring peace. For what? For Solomon to what?
Yeah.
Build the temple, for,
temple
Christ.
for Christ,
So
yeah.
you for understanding, every generation has a role to play.
It's true. It's true. Every
So,
generation.
You do understand?
Every
As a
generation.
father, if you've suffered before,
Yeah.
you need to make a conscious effort that the foundation you are setting, your children will not suffer. And when
Yeah.
we talk about this, all that fathers say is that the foundation is that taking you to
Yeah.
school.
It's true.
But you see that education, I have a major issue with education. And we'll get to that point
Oh, yeah, we'll get
later.
to later.
But today is not about education.
I mean,
you do understand?
Yeah, it's true. It's true because I mean, not to cut you, but it's more of like they feel like when I've taken care of you to a certain point, I mean maybe from nursery to primary to university, and I mean that's it, I'm done with you. That is some, that is some, and they always feel like I've done enough for even some even don't go to the point of even taking you to university, you understand? And it's like, Charlie, you end up you come back to the street, and then you realize that I mean you are now on your own.
With
like
no advice or guidance.
With no advice
And that's
or
why
guidance.
you really need that.
Exactly, because you get to a certain point in life where your father has to call you and be like, son, do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that,
And you have to encourage you and empower you.
in
You understand? Because you are down, you need someone to lift you up.
to lift you up.
You didn't understand?
And a father could be one of the person that can really tell you certain things for you to uplift your spirit. I mean, for you to carry on in life.
Oh yes.
You understand?
And you
But
see-
most of them fail to do that. That's where the problem
And
is.
my question is,
Yeah.
not even a question.
Yeah,
Fatherhood is not a burden.
it's not.
You see, when you love someone, it's not a burden.
It's not better.
Because you should not be quick to dismiss the person
Yeah.
so that you can have a comfortable life.
Yeah.
Because our God in heaven even sacrificed for us, and He keeps on sacrificing for us.
True.
And we need to learn some of these things. That fatherhood is not a burden. It's
not.
That you pay the school fees with someone or you won't pay. I think, you know what? I will drop this controversial statement.
Yeah.
I think some fathers pay for their children's school fees,
Yeah.
not to better the child's life,
Yeah.
but for social status. Because
I
all
agree.
people can say,
Yeah, I agree
your
with you on
children
that.
did not go to school, or
Yeah.
you want people to know your child also
Your
went
child
to
also
international
went to-
school,
yeah.
and that makes you respected in society.
Yeah.
And sometimes that be the case.
I agree with you.
Because
I
if
agree
you're a
with you.
father and you care about your children's well-being,
Yeah.
you for look at your children's gift and build an education around the
Child's gift, yeah.
And their child's gift never ends until you lay on your dying bed.
Charlie.
You don't understand? You forfeit to mentor your child.
I mean that's just it. I agree with you totally, because there are things that when within you that you feel like, I mean you know that you can do it. There are talent, there are gifts, there are things that a father can see and say that, oh no, this is my child. I can see that he's very, very good at
Yes.
this. I mean, why not? Why shouldn't I mean, work around that and invest into
Oh, yes.
that kind of lifestyle for him or her, for the child to go
Yes.
forward. But you see, that's where most of them fail.
And that,
Yeah.
the problem again
That's
is,
what most of them
for,
feel.
you see, the problem is
Yeah.
a lot of fathers don't engage in conversations
Yeah.
with their children.
It's true.
And you see, the mistakes that we have made, I have made a lot of mistakes as a father,
Sure.
but then I am willing to speak to my children
yeah.
to find out whether they are going towards that same path for me to advise them.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
our fathers believe in, I've paid for school fees, I've paid food on your table. When they come, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. And most of the time, parents do not understand why the children do not have a relationship with
Yeah.
them. You see,
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
come to the point to realize that
That's the point.
nothing is achieved just like that.
No.
You need to work for it.
You need to work
To have a relationship with your children, you need,
You
to,
need
work.
to work for it.
So a lot of
need to
parents, and I will say this,
Yeah.
please, it is a platform that we get to speak about some of these
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
If you have any comment, drop in the
Yeah,
comment
sure.
section below.
Let us know.
A lot of children do not have relationships with their father.
And you see, even it's not even only with their fathers though. Even some of them with their mothers. Both parents. Most children don't have relationship with them, so they end up going outside to, I mean, talk deeply to people they don't even know.
And those
who are-
people don't love them and they lead them astray.
Exactly.
You
You understand?
understand?
But at the long run, they find genuine people who understand them, people who listens to them, and then also pour out their issues to them. That's one thing I've learned in
You
this
see,
society.
you need to have a
You understand?
relationship with your children.
Yes, that-
It's not about the school fees. It's about spending
It's
time.
about spending time.
It's about spending time. Let them grow and know that when daddy is not around, I
Yeah.
still miss my father. But a lot of children of today can live without their fathers and they don't even remember
No,
any
no, not
incident
at all.
or any
Not at
time
all.
other than he paid for my school fees.
Yeah.
You know, there has been so many sacrifices that have been made by parents. We applaud parents, but they've been made in such a way that children grow up and say, all you have done for me is to pay my school
Pay
fees.
my school fees. I mean, that's it.
You understand? But there is a
That's
lot to achieve in life. When your children grow and you're trying to start businesses, when your children grow and they're trying to make certain decisions,
Yeah.
and they come to you, speak to them.
Charlie,
Speak to them on a different level.
that's all they need. They just want you to sit down with them.
Sometimes
and
not about the money.
No.
Because
You know, be about the money. You know, I mean, it's funny enough. My pastor always used to say this. You know, he used to say this about, you know, being. I mean, you spending time with your children and family as well. You understand? To have interactions with them and know what they want, know what they are feeling, know their lifestyle. If it's not going well, that's where you can come in and say, "Oh no, my son, you are going astray. Come to this part." I mean, it's very nice. It's so nice. It's so nice. I mean, Charlie, look, I've been watching a lot of movies, a lot of people around. I mean, I have people around. I can say that. When sometimes I sit by and watch it, I'm like, wow, this is a lovely family. It's so
no,
nice.
it's very important.
Understand?
Because when a home falls, you can't blame the child.
You can't blame the
You
child.
can always blame a father.
Yeah.
You see, our fathers are next to, after God is our fathers.
Yeah, it's true.
They'll be the people where God give them responsibility.
Yeah.
And they need to one day, I feel one day they will account for how they led their sheep,
Yeah.
which is their children and their family.
Their family.
So when there is any division in a home, and I'll leave this with our fathers, if there is division, if there's confusion in a home,
Yeah.
do not blame anyone but blame yourselves.
Charlie.
But kudos to the fathers who realize that they have so much responsibilities to bear and they are carrying out their
They are
responsibilities.
carrying out. I mean,
and the fathers who have not led, I am hoping that some of these messages from your children or from your sons,
Yeah.
from your daughters,
Yeah.
will be able to renew your mind and you'll be able to reflect on the things we have said.
True.
Because fatherhood is not only about paying school fees. There is more to fatherhood
is more.
than paying school fees. Because when a child grows up, they still need their father. Even me as I'm my age, I need my father.
Really.
Oh, I need my father. Charlie, if you don't have your father, then who you have?
Oh, that one is true. I mean, definitely. I mean, I just when you get even, you see, that's the beauty about it too. No matter how old you are, you still need your parents
That be why
at a certain point.
That be why a lot of people they fall onto them pastors and their spiritual father. We end up
Exactly.
they are not going to talk again. That one you go inside, I know it's a problem. Will come.
Problem
So
will
we
come.
will end up for that. So yeah, we are celebrating fathers and kudos to all fathers.
Yeah.
There is one more thing that I want to read upon.
Actually, there's a question, and I want to throw it to the audience. Yes, I want to throw it to our viewers as well.
right.
They are asking, the mirror is asking, what do you think about your father?
That's a very good
Yeah,
question.
they said, what do you think? And you can see some reviews over here. People have given a lot of reviews
two
over
to us, let's see.
And let me read two. Okay, so I'm not going to mention the people, their names,
Yeah.
but I'll just read one or two. So one says, my father has always been a hard nut to crack, a proud Ashanti man who expects nothing less from anyone around him. Although I think if he had spent more time trying to figure out his vulnerabilities and strengths, his marriage would have lasted longer. Of course, that's not to say that he didn't show love and kindness towards my siblings and me. After all, I am almost done with my academic journey, and it is thanks to him. He is indeed a relic of time and someone I look up to, even though he has his flaws. His goodness and kind deeds overshadow them. That really is the kind of man my dad, Mark, so yes. And then it also comes to one lady. He says, I think of my father as my pillar of strength, confidence, and God's own blessing upon my life. Sure, he has his flaws, but he is an amazing person, and I would not trade him for anyone else. So I mean, that's it. That's some nice reviews about it. So you can see most of them. I mean, it's just what we just said here.
I also have one for here.
Yeah.
So it's regarding the Happy Father's Day as well.
Okay.
And this message is from one other person, and it was asking about people to describe who a father is.
Yeah.
And one gentleman, we're trying to keep the names anonymous. We don't want to mention names on our pages. So one person says fathers are to nurture the family and trusted into their care by providing for it.
Yeah.
Leading, teaching, guiding, mentoring, praying, and protecting the family at all times.
Okay.
Now the word is at all times.
At all
So
times.
father's duty never expires.
Never expires.
So at all times,
Never.
a father must put his family first through sacrifices.
Yeah.
So it can never be a burden.
No.
That sacrifice
I don't
is a
think
must
so.
as a father.
Yeah.
You know, and also what? A father must put his family first through sacrifice to ensure the continuous sustenance of the family.
True.
Continuous again, generations upon generations.
Generations, yeah.
Fathers must be bold when making decisions, set values that will endure to the benefit of their family and community at large. I like that. And another lady also say, a father shows great zeal, love, and care for the family. He is inspiring and a role model to the family. He is disciplined, humble, and hardworking.
Yep.
He is supportive, devoted, and affectionate. Are you equal to all fathers?
Yeah.
Look, I salute all fathers because fathers are hardworking.
Very.
The bits that we are talking about is just got to do with the nurturing and the love towards our children. Very important that we establish a relationship. We speak to our children. When our children are old enough, we have the experience. We've got the upper hand. We have made mistakes, and we have learned from our mistakes. And these things we can impact on our children for them not to also have to make that mistake.
Exactly.
Or even if we have succeeded, there's been a breakthrough from Christ. It means that these breakthroughs do not end with us, and that we are able to carry forward it into our generation. That is why in some businesses, let me to give you a good example. KFC. Up to today, the founder of KFC is being remembered.
Oh yeah.
But I will drop this to you. There are a lot of fathers that after the fourth generation gets forgotten. And I mean fathers who were worthy, fathers who had riches, fathers who were well known in their society. But before the fourth generation, they were forgotten.
That's it.
They were forgotten by the fourth generation. Nobody remembers them.
Nobody remembers them.
The only
when you mention any one of them, their name, I don't think nobody knows.
Even some people, second generation said they forget you.
They forget you.
Some people say if you don't say them are fathers, they leave. But them are grandchildren don't know them.
No know them. Oh, Chema.
That is very sad.
Plenty.
I urge all fathers to play their duty. To show love, as it has been said by God.
I mean,
do not be forgotten. If you establish your children from the first generation, the second generation will remember, the third will remember, the fourth will remember. And it's very important. So kudos to some of the messages that has been left. Once again, it's Happy Father's Day to all fathers. Today we're not going to get too much into the news and advertisements and the sports aspect. We just want to say Happy Father's Day to all our fathers. We love you. You keep on doing great things in our life, but there's room for improvement. And we, the young ones coming,
but we
will learn.
Relax. Chema, it be like if I be pastor.
Me?
On a more serious note.
You will claim the offering to me.
I will claim give you.
The impossible job. What will come on a church?
They will make the comment, make them decide.
Please.
May they tell you the name of the
You
woman.
want the name of the church because Charlie, we are ready to start up. We are ready to start up. Happy Father's Day to all fathers. We love you all.
We love you.
Keep on doing what you're doing.
Exactly.
And we, the young ones, will learn and also improve on fatherhood. Have a blessed day. Enjoy the rest of your evening and see you tomorrow. So kindly share, like this video, comment, click the notification button, and subscribe to this video, so that we can keep on providing you guys with juicy content.
Back to back.
Thank you very much.
We'll come back again
And see you tomorrow.
Exactly. Peace out.
Peace.